Fianna's Awakening. Written by Ron C. Nieto. Narrated by P. J. Roscoe. Chapter 1. The figure shifted in the shadows. He had been stalking Aisling from the moment she got out of the gym. She was certain of it. Whoever he was not an amateur. He had not once stepped into the light thrown by a street lamp. He had made no noise of shoes scraping pavement. And Aisling hadn't caught any strong smell that might help her to identify her follower. He was good. But that was okay, because Aisling was better. She had been hoping to avoid the fight anyway. After all, roughing up poor unsuspecting humans was not her thing. But she had given the man plenty of chances to back off, and he had insisted on following her. She made as if to hitch her backpack on her shoulder, and used the motion to peek back. Nothing. Then again, that was exactly what she expected. It meant her stalker was not in a hurry. He would wait until he was sure of success, and Aisling could pinpoint just where she was about to be jumped. The mugger would never know what hit him. And if it turned out to be someone more sinister than a simple mugger, well, so much the worse for him. A nagging worry knocked at the back of Aisling's mind. It asked, what if it is not a simple man? What if it is something darker, far more dangerous? What if it is precisely the kind of thing you were made to fight? No. The possibility was there, of course, but it didn't concern Aisling. The Celtic tattoo across her shoulder blades lay quiescent, the skin surrounding it cool, as if befitting of a Dublin night. If the shadow in the dark had belonged to one of the creatures she was sworn to fight, her mark would have responded to it. It would have heated up, given her enough warning to prepare, and perhaps even an inkling as to what creature was behind her. So, it was most likely nothing. Well, nothing except a human man stalking a lonely girl in the night, all the way through one of the worst neighbourhoods in town. Boy, is he in for a lucky night. The best spot for an ambush was just coming right up. Aisling made a point to keep walking at the same speed, relaxed, as if she had not a care in the world. The stalker doubled his efforts to creep up on her, and soon she couldn't catch even the smallest hint of the pursuer. It didn't matter. Aisling had him nailed, just right there. The man jumped out of nowhere, like a bull intent on running Aisling down. He was bigger than Aisling had given him credit for, towering well over 6 feet, pushing 6'4", maybe 5, and he had the body mass to go with his height. If Aisling hadn't been waiting for him, he would have flattened her to the pavement like a pancake. But she had been. Sliding her weight to her back foot, Aisling let her backpack fall from her shoulder. She rotated, shifting her body right off the path of the charging maniac, and swung her pack around at the same time. The canvas bag hit the man on the knee, the dirty training clothes and spare sneakers inside not heavy enough to do real damage, but good enough as a distraction. Or it should have been. The thug sidestepped the attack with a neat rotation of his own, coming up even closer to Aisling with his right elbow leading. Aisling ducked, and the blow meant for her throat grazed her temple. She retaliated by throwing a punch with her left fist aimed at the man's solar plexus, and she connected. Nobody ever expected a girl to throw punches. The man only grunted and rocked on his heels. She had been caught mid-movement, so she'd only managed to put her upper body strength into it. A flash of white in the dark, a smile that made Aisling's blood boil. She could take a mugger attacking her. She could deal with a lunatic thinking her easy prey. In fact, she could even handle a small gang of idiots seeking to have a good time whether she was interested or not.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?